Breaking news in the world of sport. Please don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe as we unravel the latest in the sport. Here are some buzzing questions from football fans. Is Vinicius' absence the cause to Real Madrid current form? Can Liverpool still maintain their point lead in the title race? Uncertainty of who will emerge victorious in the Manchester game. Ademola Lookman tipped as African best player. Juventus continue their tragic form. Now to details in full. 1 CAF President Mr. Patrice Motsepe invites 20-years-old Peller for the CAF Awards scheduled to take place on the 16th of December in Morocco. Peller is the only Nigerian influencer that has been invited for the awards. 2. Jesus Navas couldn't hold back his tears as he said goodbye to the pitch. Football bids farewell to one of its most loyal players in recent years. 3. Diogo Jota rescued Liverpool as the Premier League leaders recovered from Andy Robertson's early red card to snatch a 2-2 draw with Fulham, making them having just. 4. Arsenal's title challenge was dented by a goalless stalemate against Everton on Saturday, still retaining their third position in the league title race. 5. It's happening tomorrow night, with Sebastian Haller naming who should be crowned King of African football. The CAF Awards is already living up to its pre-event razzmatazz. 6. Man City boss Pep Guardiola, I will regret if I left now. I would sleep even worse than now. It's impossible I would leave the situation as it is, but it cannot be eternal. Watch the Manchester Derby live this Sunday, kick-off 4:30 p.m. 6. Victor Gyökeres has scored again last night. Since the resigning of their coach, the striker has been striving on his own to score more goals and help the team and make the fans happy always. In 2024 so far, 60 games, soccer balls 6-1 goals 16 assists. 7. Carlo Ancelotti. Tonight's draw is not as bad as the one against Las Palmas, or the one against Mallorca. This one was better. We competed well tonight. 8. Mo Salah keeps breaking record, as he got his 100th assist as a Liverpool player. He has consecutive Premier League games with a goal or an assist for Mohamed Salah non-stop magic. 9. Why Raheem Sterling is almost never playing. Arteta. He had this very important role, impacting every game, and suddenly you are in this position for a while. Not just here but at Chelsea as well. So it's always very difficult and I feel a lot of sympathy for players when they are in this moment. Hopefully we can change it. 10. Nottingham Forest are currently ahead of Man City, Man United, Aston Villa and Tottenham. Forest's insane campaign continues as they beat Aston Villa and move fourth in Premier League table, waiting for Man City to play. 28 points. 21 goals scored and summer signings flying once again. 11. Marc Cucurella and Puma launch a new campaign together. It's not how you slip, it's how you bounce back, from the tragic mistake he encountered during the match between Tottenham vs Chelsea at White Hart Lane. 12. What a draw-filled Saturday. Welcome Super Sunday handshake this weekend is already looking scary. Cross mark Arsenal didn't win. Cross mark Liverpool didn't win. Cross mark Aston Villa didn't win. Cross mark Juventus didn't win. Cross mark Real Madrid didn't win. Cross mark Bayern Munich didn't win. Check mark Atalanta won. Check mark Napoli won. Check mark Leverkusen won. 13. Hibernian moved off the bottom of the Scottish Premiership with a 3-1 win over Ross County as rivals Hearts replaced them in last spot. It wasn't pretty at Easter Road, with Hibs deservedly booed off at halftime after a dismal first half showing despite Dwight Gale equalizing in stoppage time after Elijah Campbell's opener for Ross County. 14. A Gustavo Hamer screamer and Kiefer Moore penalty sent Sheffield United back to the top of the Sky Bet Championship as they claimed a hard-fought 2-0 victory over struggling Plymouth at Bramall Lane. Argyle gave a good account of themselves and had the majority of big chances but could not make any of them count. 15. Marissa Ollislaters scored a late equalizer for Brighton to earn a 1-1 draw with Tottenham in the Women's Super League. A scrappy game saw few clear-cut chances from either side in the first half, but Brighton began to threaten with Spurs goalkeeper Eleanor Heaps making some regulation saves. 16. Arsenal in serious danger of losing Thomas Partey for nothing in the summer. 17. West Ham defender Luizão attracts interest from Brazilian side Internacional heading into the January window. 18. Graham Potter was the leading contender to replace Julian Lopetegui had West Ham lost to Wolves, but luckily for Julian Lopetegui the Hammers were able to trash the Wolf pack to secure his position. 19. Napoli manager Antonio Conte could try and sign another Manchester United ace, Joshua Zirkzee, in January, who only recently joined Manchester United but has not been able to fight for his place in the first-team lineup. 20 Manchester United legend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has rejected the chance to return to management at Molde, according to reports in Norway. Pushpin Manchester City's dismal run in the Champions League has already cost them almost £6 million in lost prize money. Due to their recent form, the football club might likely not make it to the next round. 21 Dan Ashworth's sacking as Manchester United sporting director came amid concerns from his bosses that he lacked a clear vision for the club's head coach position. 22 Manchester City are considering a move for former Manchester United midfielder Paul Pogba, according to The Independent. The French midfielder is now a free agent after being let go by Juventus in November despite the reduction of his doping ban. The 31-year-old is set to make a return to football in March, and it is now being suggested he is one of the options being considered as City looks to bolster midfield options. 23 Pep Guardiola interviewed ahead of the Manchester derby. Pep. Amorim already having impact. Man City boss Pep Guardiola. It's already there, his influence at Man Utd. He's already there. All the patterns, he's started to do it. How good the movement is with the runners and the pace, everyone is doing it. He will do a good job, I'm pretty sure that. I'm sure it will. The 4-1 defeat against Sporting have an impact like the game we won 5-0 against Sporting a couple of seasons ago. Jokes. From there, we will have lessons too. I would like to play the game like we did in Lisbon on Sunday, believe me. 24 Manchester United plans major squad overhaul. The club is reportedly ready to sell over half of its players as part of a significant rebuild effort. 25 Kylian Mbappé injury update. Real Madrid's Thibaut Courtois suggests that Mbappé may miss the next match due to injury concerns. 24 Sporting Lisbon ends their 4 straight match loses by netting 3 goals to defeat Bovista Porto 3-2 yesterday. More to come, so please like, share and subscribe for more news on Football Hubs. It's a Super Sunday. Drop your prediction between Manchester City versus Manchester United.